Levi, the third son of Jacob and Leah, was the forefather of a tribe set apart for a unique purpose. From the beginning, the tribe of Levi was marked by its zeal and dedication, though their story also carried the weight of earlier transgressions. Levi and his brother Simeon had once acted in vengeance after the violation of their sister Dinah, taking justice into their own hands and staining their hands with blood. Jacob, on his deathbed, acknowledged their passion, but condemned their violence, prophesying that Levi's descendants would be scattered throughout Israel. Yet this scattering would eventually carry a profound spiritual significance. Generations later, the Levites would emerge as a tribe devoted to serving the divine. This transformation began in the wilderness after the Israelites were freed from Egypt. When Moses ascended Mount Sinai to receive the law, the people below grew restless and built a golden calf to worship. It was the tribe of Levi, led by Moses, that stood firm against this idolatry. They rallied to Moses' side, showing their loyalty and zeal for the sacred, even when it required difficult action. This act of faith set them apart, and God consecrated the tribe of Levi for a special purpose. They would serve as priests and caretakers of the sanctuary. The role of the Levites was unlike that of any other tribe. They were not assigned a specific portion of land in the Promised Land, as their inheritance was the privilege of serving in the tabernacle and later the temple. Instead, they were given cities scattered throughout the territories of the other tribes, fulfilling Jacob's prophecy that they would be dispersed. These cities included 6 designated as cities of refuge, where individuals who had unintentionally caused harm could find sanctuary. This role as guardians of justice further emphasized their spiritual calling. Within the tribe of Levi, a subset was chosen for an even higher duty. The descendants of Aaron, Moses' brother, were appointed as priests. The priests performed sacrifices, maintained the altar, and led the people in worship, acting as intermediaries between the people and the divine. The rest of the Levites served as assistants to the priests, caring for the tabernacle, transporting its sacred elements, and ensuring that worship was conducted properly. Their lives were dedicated to their service, and they were sustained by tithes and offerings from the other tribes. The Levites were distinguished by their symbols and banners, which often reflected their spiritual role. One tradition holds that their banner bore an image of the breastplate worn by the high priest, a sacred garment adorned with 12 stones representing the tribes of Israel. Their banner's colors may have included white, signifying purity and holiness. Though they lacked a territory of their own, the Levites were central to the life of the nation. They taught the law, served as judges, and played a crucial role in maintaining the people's spiritual connection. Their presence in every region of Israel ensured that worship and justice were accessible to all. However, the Levites were not without struggles. During periods of corruption and idolatry in Israel's history, the priesthood sometimes fell into disarray, and the Levites strayed from their sacred duties. Yet during times of revival, they were often at the forefront of reform. Leaders like Ezra, a scribe and priest, emerged from the tribe of Levi to guide the people back to their faith and traditions. The legacy of the tribe of Levi is one of dedication, service, and sacrifice. Their scattering, once seen as a curse, became a blessing as it allowed them to serve as spiritual leaders throughout the land. Their lives were a reminder of the call to holiness and the responsibility of upholding the sacred, leaving a lasting imprint on the history and faith of their people. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you, and see you soon.